How's it going, you guys? Ray here. And lately, I've been pretty bored. But after finding a bunch of games that really caught my eye, I decided why not make a video about this. But on second thought, I shouldn't be selfish and should make videos that have actual quality. So I did the responsible thing, and this is the video. I made it anyway because I'm a coward. Here are top 3 games that are actually enjoyable in today's day and age, where gaming is pretty stale, with a few gems here and there occasionally. But these 3 games are such that they're exorbitantly fun and will stick with you probably for a very long time. Basically, they're actually good games. So let's begin, shall we? Ultra Kill, made by Hakita, is a game like no other. It's a movement FPS very similar to Doom, with fast-paced mechanics and satisfying gameplay. I've played this game for so many hours, I've literally lost count. I'm kidding, I wasn't even counting in the first place because I was so hooked by this game from the very start. The love put into this game is so abundant and clear that you can see the developer's passion for making this game as enjoyable as possible. Basically, in this game, humanity has gone extinct, and you are a product of its legacy of war and destruction. You play as a highly advanced killer robot called V1, and use various advanced weapons and tools to make your way down through the 9 layers of hell. The game consists of 3 acts, with 7 layers of hell released as of today, with each layer getting harder and more challenging as you descend. If you truly get the hang of this game and its mechanics, I can bet you're gonna enjoy it a lot, because the gameplay leaves room for so much creativity and is just overall a beautifully satisfying and bloody experience, with a rich lore to go along with it as well. The bosses in each layer are incredible too, and are very diverse. There's even an endless wave mode called Cyber Grind, and even a sandbox level, where you can do whatever you want. With that much being said, Ultra Kill is no doubt one of the most enjoyable games of this day and age. One of the greatest games I've actually played in my life, really. And I'm speaking for a lot of people here when I say that. Ultra Kill is so enjoyable, in fact, that I am willing to break into Hakita's house and give him a kiss and run away from the authorities my entire life. I'm joking, but in all honesty, this game is life-changing, and I really, really recommend you give it a try. The Crysis franchise by Crytek has games that have a knack for destroying PCs, but the games themselves are phenomenal. And Crysis, the concept is wonderful. The FPS gameplay elements are surprisingly engaging, and the beautiful graphics, just wow. There's 3 main installments in the franchise, but there are other games too, and an upcoming Crysis 4. Now, from the top, in this sci-fi apocalypse franchise, you play as a soldier wearing a high-tech suit literally super glued onto your body, and try to protect the world from threats using the enhancements and abilities the suit gives you. It's one of the most perfect blends of sci-fi and spectacle I've ever seen in a video game. The story is fine as well. It has a bunch of philosophical messages behind it too. The characters are good as well, especially the main dude, Lawrence Barnes. But the best features for me would probably be the graphics and the gameplay of all the 3 games. To be more specific, the first Crysis is more open world than the last 2, but with older graphics, while Crysis 2 and 3 are more focused on missions, but the gameplay and graphics are awesome, despite being a bit different from the first game. Overall, the franchise is worth a try, and don't even get me started on the friggin' soundtrack, with one of the OST tracks composed by the man Hans Zimmer himself. The soundtrack is one of the most jaw-dropping aspects of the franchise, specifically the second game. I remember playing this game in the past, and ever since the start, aside from all the frustrating moments here and there, I've enjoyed it a lot. The Crysis franchise is a mine of gems, and is genuinely something that'll have you engaged. And if the sci-fi apocalypse genre is your thing, then even better.
I was 20 years old. Yeah! I'm the king of the world!
I'm sure people have loads of good things to say about the Far Cry franchise, but for me and many others, Far Cry 3 is a no-brainer to try. It's also often referred to as the best Far Cry game. It's a game with great mechanics and a fine story. You're stranded on an island and you have to save your friends from pirates. The real type of pirates. The leader of whom is one of the best characters ever conceived in video game history. I'm not even joking. The survival aspect of the game is not super realistic. It rather makes you feel like a full-fledged hunter-gatherer, and it's so friggin' cool. I do have to warn you that this game contains a little bit of not-for-kids stuff as well. Exploring the entire island is 100% a satisfying experience if you're into killing loads of people using various techniques and tactics. This game has a good chance of grabbing the average player and keeping you playing for hours on end. But aside from all that, easily the best part of the game is one of the greatest characters in gaming history. His name is Vaas Montegro, and I bet you are gonna love this guy. Overall, it's a fun game, and you should try it. Watch out for NSFW stuff though. Anyways, that's it from me. Be sure to like, subscribe if you want, you know the drill. You guys are amazing, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.